Hello, I want to take just a few minutes of your time to share a short message with you. I know how busy each of you are as we move through the holiday season. I plan for this to be the first of my messages reaching out to you, my union brothers and sisters, the members of this association. My intent is to use this platform to add to the many other avenues we already have in place to share information with you. My goal is simply to do a better job keeping you informed of what is taking place in our union from a national perspective. As we start the new year, I hope to cover a wide range of information. Examples may include updates related to RRECs, new Postal Service initiatives, the filing or status of national level grievances, really any relevant information that should be of interest to you, the membership. This certainly will be the case as we open collective bargaining in just a few months, as I'm sure all of you will be keeping a keen eye on our progress. As we find ourselves in yet another peak season, likely short-staffed, probably poorly managed, and surely overworked, your national board and I want you to know first and foremost, we understand how hard you're working right now. The long hours, delivering what can seem like never-ending parcels, combined with the increased danger from the darkness that comes earlier with each passing day. The frustration and overwhelming feelings are just part of what this time of year can bring to a rural carrier. As rural letter carriers, we view this holiday differently than most other people. In many respects, we don't necessarily see this time of year filled with the joy that others experience, at least not while we're at work. There is joy, but it's normally experienced after we return home to be with our families. We know all too well the difficulties and additional work this time of year brings. This is an opportunity to thank you and to acknowledge you during this holiday season as the hardworking, dedicated carriers who give so much to your customers, to your job, and to this union. We also acknowledge and thank your families who are absolutely impacted as you work long hours, you return home exhausted, late at night, you grab a meal, go to bed, and get a little rest only to do it all over again the next day. We know it's going to get harder the closer we get to the end of peak, but please remember, this will get better and we will get through this together. This year, once again, it seems to have come as a surprise to the Postal Service that peak season was coming as the staffing shortage continues. This causes both regulars and leave replacements to work harder, to work longer hours than should be required. We are aware of the many issues that come during this time of year and continue working on your behalf to make a difference in your work life. No matter if this is your first holiday season or your 31st, be calm, be aware, and be safe. At the end of the day, going home to be with your family and loved ones is the only thing that really matters, and they depend on you to come home safely. Take the time to do your job safely to ensure that that happens. Thank you for all that you do each and every day, and I wish you and your families a safe holiday season.